Welcome to the Wrestlingus show on multiple times a week because it's how we do it. We never miss a week. It's been 9 years. We have never missed a week. So I'm sure some of you are like, God damn, if they were only like really breaking down things, it'd be great because they don't miss any days. Other people do. And this is more of a busting balls about the show. So, but that's us. We are the Lingus Mafia podcast. So we do a thing called the Wrestlingus show where we just have a little sub thing on here, and it is for wrestling. You can get all your wrestling stuff in full, on time, all the time, on your Tuesday and on your Thursday for AEW. Now is your WWE show. Go to patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. Multiple things to choose from if you want just certain things. It's as little as $5. So that's it. You could get only wrestling with video if you want for $10 fucking. And we give you shit before the show and after the show. Bunch of nonsense. I'm Cab Manning. That is Frosty Walnuts.
Hello there.
Ready to get into some couple days after WrestleMania.
It's like the WrestleMania hangover.
Yeah, it is. We were supposed to find out. I love that we found out why Brock attacked because he was the first match.
Wow.
This is what it's come down to. I was first match. You motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you. What the fuck do I? Sorry, I fucking won the Rumble. What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right. This thing starts with a 6-man, and it is the Brutes versus Imperium. Since Sheamus can't win the belt, they say, okay, you could beat one of the jobbers of Imperium and feel better about yourself. All right.
Yeah, it was just
fucking
it was all a matter of
too. I'm like,
it was all a matter of like, is the German or the Italian gonna job for Sheamus? Because it ain't Walter.
It isn't gonna be Walter. I laugh. They won't even have him lose even the tag match. Fuck you. Keep him strong.
Even after the pin, I'm like, where the fuck was Gunther? I'm like, how did he get knocked out where he's like nowhere around? And then I rewound it to go back. And it was just like he got hit with like a basic move. And then you just see him roll out of the ring. And that's it. Nowhere to be found after that.
Take high ground, Faust. Take the high ground. Interview in the back with Paul and Solo. Jay shows up and says he hasn't seen Jimmy. Paul says, your brother isn't here today. Roman said to stay home and watch it on TV. You go take care of Sammy tonight. He leaves. Jay leaves, and Paul goes to Solo. Either he solves the Sammy problem tonight, or you solve all our problems tonight. So they really set you up for they are going to attack Jay tonight,
right?
Which you go, ooh, fucking the SmackDown after Mania, Faust. Here we go. Okay, I am really in love with this Jay character. I really fucking good. Am into it. That main event Jey Uso thing, this started at fucking when there was TVs on for the crowd, and him and fucking Roman doing their thing, and you could see that Jay could go. Jay is like as much of a twin. He is completely different. Even body type, his acting is different. Everything is fucking better.
Yeah, I was always more of a Jimmy fan just because we saw him on Total Divas.
That's
and we saw
why
what kind
too.
of personality
100%.
he has. Like, I like this guy.
Yeah,
and
fun.
Jay was always just the other guy.
You never
Jimmy
saw
had more
him.
personality.
You never saw him.
Ever since Jay got to show what he could do on his own, we're really seeing how good he can be.
I'm a Jey Uso guy, Faust. I'm gonna get a t-shirt. Fuck you. Ricochet versus Ivar.
Why?
Panthers. Partners are banned from ringside. Rico clean. Why is this on my fucking This is what they decided to do, Faust. There is.
Oh, it's
this
a
is almost like
clash.
people weren't there.
You got the big guy against the high flyer.
Like
Ricochet does do a beautiful shooting star every time.
He's a fantastic, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I would, and you know what? You kind of go, I'd like to see him against that Vikingo guy, right?
Right.
I don't know if there's two styles that are exactly the same. Why would I think this could be? They're both gonna flip. Okay, one guy's gonna move, one guy's gonna flip. All right. I cannot believe this was on my TV, Ivar. And you know what though, Faust? Ivar or Eric, I'm an Ivar guy.
Oh, for sure.
100 times over.
Not even close.
No. I'll take that balding fat bastard any day of the week, Faust. He's a fatter fucking Otis with more hair. That's what he is.
Got more personality.
Yeah. Otis got more personality than fucking Ivar, but Ivar got more personality than Eric.
That's what I meant.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
He's a
help that
fucking
his name
character.
is Eric.
It really doesn't. It doesn't. What was Svi? Maybe we name him Sven or Svi.
Sven.
Sven. Ivar and Sven. Faust. How about that?
I'm trying to remember what his name was before, and I can't remember.
It was Ray.
Oh, yeah.
His real name is Ray.
Raymond Rowe. That's his real name.
Holy fuck. Sammy and Owens in the back, and Sammy feel he need to talk to Jay tonight. And Owens goes, you shouldn't. And he goes, you know what? You're probably right, but I'm going to. He goes, that's great. I tell you, you say I'm right, and you're fucking stupid. It's so great. I guarantee he goes off script a shit ton with this kind of stuff. He goes, oh, well, that's fucking great. Liv and Raquel versus Natty and Shitzy. Promo with Natty.
I wonder who's going to win this match.
Fuck. Here's my lunge through the fucking television, Faust. Natty and Shitzy have a promo going. They should be number one contenders, not Liv and Raquel. Shitzy says they aren't ready. And I go, bitch, you just tapped out at Mania yesterday or whatever, day before. I'm like, but they should be the number one contenders. You just fucking, why is there any rhyme? It's not even a bad guy saying this where you go, well, they just fucking say.
Right.
No fucking sense. Unfucking real.
And they even say, oh, Liv and Raquel, they got a title match on Raw next week, and this is a tune-up. So it's like, yeah, why we know who's going to win. So I'm like, let me just fast forward to the finish. Because who cares?
Faust, I write, Natty is such fucking garbage. I am like shocked how bad she is. Where they go, oh, this is our, one of our the boat, Faust, the boat. Motherfucker, this boat would sink. Fuck are you talking about? The boat. It's fucking
taking on water.
It's very. Faust, did you see Natty? She's taking on water. It's very. There's barely more skill than Eva Marie. Because it's very paint by numbers. No, Faust. To Eva Marie, it might be. It's very much 1-2 cha-cha-cha because it's all right, duck, spin, turn around, clothesline. Yeah. It's very paint by fucking numbers.
And she's been doing this for how many years now?
The all-time women's win. Oh, my fucking God. That should be fucking no wonder they're gonna try to get Charlotte past this fucking thing real quickly. Her and fucking Bianca. Please.
If she's not a heart, excuse me, a night heart, she's
not there. No, there's no way. She goes, I've given up my ovaries for this job. I'm never gonna have a kid. And my fucking lipo belly. All right. Need we say who wins this fucking match? Triple H announces the draft is coming, and I go,
you don't want to talk about your boy?
Why? Go ahead. What happened?
Well, Woods and Madcap were playing 2K in the back, and then LA Knight comes in, and he's like, more cockamamie games. He's like, you guys were on Mania. You got to play video games on Mania. I wasn't even there. It was in LA. We didn't get to have an LA Knight moment, whatever. So let's set up a match for next week, I guess, whatever.
And he throws the controller down, too. He goes, he tries to break it and chucks it down. I go, those are expensive, man.
Yeah, those are cheap.
$70. Easy over there with that. He's like, fuck this place. I'm like, okay, here comes the push. But Vince is back, so I don't know. He's like, great, I jobbed all the way. Now I'm going to continue because of the
allegedly Vince hasn't been there. Vince wasn't at SmackDown and he wasn't at Raw.
But meanwhile, didn't they say, was it this week that Vince wasn't at Raw? He was at Raw, though, prior, right?
He was at the Raw prior. Yeah.
So Triple H says there's a draft now, Faust. Why? It doesn't fucking matter if you don't stay in your fucking lane.
Well, they do it for a couple months, and then people start to sprinkle over back and forth. And then he's making a big deal like, oh, this is going to be the biggest one ever because everyone is eligible. I'm like, everybody's been eligible for. This is nothing different.
So this is why NXT people haven't been called up because they're going to get drafted.
I would assume so, yeah.
So do you think some people are getting drafted to NXT?
They should.
They should.
Certain people that should.
Drift away. Drift away. And boo, go over there. There's certain guys where you go, you could fucking be something. Go there and build yourself up. It's almost like there's your indies. Go build up over there. You know what? They go, oh, we spun the wheel. Cody's in NXT. This is unbelievable. By chance, he ended up. Roman, he's on NXT. Oh my God. Fuck. Go take that belt too. That'd be great. Fuck everyone. I got all your fucking belts. Then go take the women's too. Fuck off.
JR,
Where's the
you're
UK
going to
one?
SmackDown.
Remember that? He had no idea. He had no fucking idea.
He's pissed.
Yeah, he's all fucking, oh, you got boo-boo job face? JR, whatever. Judgment Day talks in the ring.
Yeah, did you see? So Triple H on his way out, he calls out Rhea, and Judgment Day's with him. And then as they come down the aisle, Triple H walks by. He shakes everybody's hands.
All their hands.
I see
properly.
fucking Finn. He has to do.
Yes, I saw that. God, I love Dominic too. Dominic's
oh
so
my God.
The booing and they fucking. I love this fucking kid. He's fucking great, and he's growing a fucking Vince mustache. Faust, forget it. Forget all about it.
He can't even talk because everybody's just booing him.
That's that old. Good. Who did that recently? Where they were not him, obviously, but somebody like. Soon as they talk, and I think it was a woman, and it's fucking rained down where they can't speak. Was it? And no, Casino was fucking in the ring. So who the fuck was there? And he was laughing his ass off. Where it was like it was Vicky. It was Vicky.
Oh.
And she couldn't any fucking time she spoke. It wasn't recent. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was some nuclear shit.
The best was Raw After Mania, when Raw After Mania used to be good. And the show started off with Roman after he beat Undertaker.
Yeah.
And he just sat there and milked it every time he picked up
like
the mic.
8 minutes, right?
Yes. Didn't say a word until finally finally got quiet, and he just said, "It's my yard now."
Fucking
love. So good.
And
that's what we're like, oh, maybe he'll be a heel now. Nope.
Yeah. I said that's what I think they want him to get to before they can finally take the belt off. So they fucking explode when he wins because he's still popular. Yeah. It's starting though. It's starting a little bit because that's what you got to do. Make people fucking sick of it. I fucking had it with him with the belt. They're going to go crazy when he loses. It's like, fuck it. Make them fucking bleed for this.
I like that Dom says, oh, I pulled my punches. I didn't want to hurt my father. I mean, what kind of guy would I be?
I love it. So he
beat up my father.
That's what he did on Raw. I don't want to fight my dad. What kind of shit is this? Fucking great. Escobar and Ray versus Priest and Dom. And so it's really Priest and Boy here for us.
Yeah, the LWO thing, I'm still
If it fucking won ever.
I know.
They don't fucking poor Escobar is a fucking jobber, which is a fucking It's a fucking crime.
Because he's good.
Nonsense. Fucking nonsense.
At least they still kept it the Latino world order, because if WWE wanted to go super woke, it would be the Latinx world order.
Oh, is it they're not Latin anymore? It's Latinx?
That's some bullshit that even Latinos don't like, because when you say Latino, the O means
it's a guy?
masculine. So if you put an X, it's not gender specific.
Well, can't they just say Latin?
Excuse me, I guess so.
On camera. Thank you. Yeah, I'm like, just say Latin. So what the fuck?
Yeah, even Latinos don't like that fucking bullshit.
Really? You can't say they're Latin? Fucking Christ.
No. I mean, they don't like the
X.
Latinx bullshit.
Yeah, that's fucking
like,
gay.
What is this? Who cares?
Shinsuke's finally back next week for us.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm like, oh, cool, he's back in the
January. A little about it's December, but yeah, right. I'm like, well, let him get drafted to Raw or some shit. Sammy talks to Jay in the back. He says, "You see, everything's falling apart, man. You can get out still. This is like a gang, Come on, I'm telling you." Sammy hears commotion. And he looked back. What the fuck did you do? And he runs, and Owens is laying on the floor. Security's like trying to push Solo up back, And
he's Paul creeping in the corner.
Oh, he's looking over. There's a crate like on Owens' leg. The fucking what do they call it? Equipment crate.
That's like a road case.
Yeah. So Sammy versus Jay, and it's going to look like, Sammy's going to win this, but of course Solo has to always help.
Yeah.
Solo's like the main fucking guy.
Owens is hurt, so Sammy's got no backup to help him out.
Yeah, and so it's the Samoan Spike, and then Jay gets to win this match. So, and it's funny because you think for a second, right? Because they go, oh my God, it's they're going to fucking, Jay's like, don't do it
Mm-hmm.
because he's gonna fucking hurt him.
Spike him.
Yeah, he's gonna spike him, and he goes, no, wait, not let me fucking do it. He started beating the shit out of himself.